from the second city of Chicago. Head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Chicago Bears. On the 49ers sideline, you get a look at their head coach. She'll look to finish off this regular season with a victory. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go on this cold afternoon in Chicago. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 at quarterback, Jalen Hurts.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that and try to improve in this one today.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the man from Ohio State, 6'3", Justin Fields.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
Second down, it's Fields. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll try to run for it, and Fields is tough to bring down in the open field. Gives the D a break as he slides down, but he got the first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He'll be caught. It's DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? All right.
They'll run. It's Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Jamien Sherwood on the tackle. A gain of 1.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go, sir. Green 19.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Chicago.
Here we go.
Fields. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Now Fields. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? From the shotgun, it's Fields. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
Jack Fox.
On fourth down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They'll go again with Hall. Big hole to the 30. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
A gain there of 20. First down, 49ers.
First and 10.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 3. On the run, here's Hall. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And a 40-yard.
It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2.
It's a gain of 10.
As they've got it with first and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. T.J. Edwards there on the stop.
Brings up second and 8. At the Bears' 43-yard line.
Second down throw for Hurts. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. The Bears offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. He's got some space past the 20, and they're going to get him down right at the 25. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Play action now for Fields. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Second and 2.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work, but In this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. Do some things.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
They go play action with Fields. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They're trying to set up the screen here to Swift.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here we go, son.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That one on target to Moore. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, though. Are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Here's Jack Fox now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2. The Niners offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. And you can see he leads the league in rushing coming into this final week. We'll see how involved they want him to be here in this regular season finale. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hurts now. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Hurts to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, Hurts. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Hurts will try it again. Open man, right side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
At the 30-yard line.
A run here with Hall. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second down, they need 7. To throw is Hurts. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
I think he would have been better off there, Mike, giving that ball a little bit more juice. You can see he's trying to put a little touch on it and lob that ball into his target, but it just hangs up in the air a little bit too long, and the defense makes him pay.
A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion. Luther Burden, the intended target. It's second down. Now Swift. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 9. Fields. He gets this complete to Burden. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Bears first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is...
And he will get into the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Chicago. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Rene Wanwu now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Niners offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. Second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick up, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
On the return, here comes Wanwu. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. 49ers offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw, Hurts. He'll find Hall on his backfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. A ball deep for the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Automatic first down.
The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the 49ers are on the board. It's now 14-7. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Bears offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Here we go. Green Knights.
Now, Fields will try and set up the tight end screen. That is catch number 60 for the season.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. When I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Quickly, he hits Loveland on the RPO. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
319.
On the ground, it's Swift. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Here's a 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 49ers.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The 49ers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they will finally run him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
46-yard line.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. This is 3rd and 6.
On the play. And it's third.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Niners first down.
And the 49er first down.
Give up the middle with Hall. Finding space at the 15. And he's going to be taken down. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Another run here with Hall. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Jalen Johnson had the good coverage and is able to knock that one away. Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. There's Jefferson, and he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They're going to go, and it's Hall. He's got the first down. He's got the touchdown. Breece Hall, touchdown, 49ers. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter begins on the ground with Swift, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Fields now on 2nd down. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. First down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Oh.
They will run it over center with Swift. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground inside the 40, a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Here we go.
They'll go again with Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
They'll put Loveland in motion.
19 windy. Here we go. All right.
They go play action with Fields. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. So, here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
The Niners offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. It's first down, and it's Paul. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
1 yard gain brings up second and goal.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 9. Now, Hurts. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, 49ers.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the option, here's Hall. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Here's Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Hall. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got his man. Allen with the connection.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Here's Hall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
17 yards.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
They'll come up for first and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
TJ Edwards on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 14-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And the Niners going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Here is first and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. And this This is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's first down. To throw is Fields. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. Here we go. One final play. Again, working deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They finished the season on a high note, so now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that,